Hey, welcome back, students. For the final assignment of this week, you're going to learn how to program a fun dice game called Toad. This game is a game that you roll 2 dice, and if you roll a 7 or 11 on your first roll, you win. If you roll a 2, a 3, or a 12 on your first roll, you lose. If you roll any other number besides those numbers, that number becomes your toad. And then you continue to roll over and over again until you either get your toad, which means you win, or you roll a 7, which means you lose. Let's take a look at the game being played. On the screen here, I went ahead and pressed F5, which will run the program. And here's what the program looks in the shell window. Let's take a look at that. Make the window a little smaller here. Okay. As you can see, when the game first plays, it should welcome the user. Welcome to Toad, a fun dice game. And then it should print out the rules. So we see here the rules: roll a 7 or an 11 and you win. Roll a 2, 3, or 12 and you lose. Roll a 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, or 10 and you can roll again. This number becomes your toad. Now you must roll the toad again to win. Keep rolling to get the toad, but if you roll a 7, you lose. Okay, let's start. Press enter to roll the dice. So I press enter, and it says here I rolled a 3. Okay, so again, a 3 was one of the numbers that you don't want to roll on the first roll, because if you do, you lose. So it says I lost. Game over. Goodbye. Alright, so we'll go back over here. We'll hit F5 again and play the game. The game starts. The rules are printed. I press enter. And here I roll a 12. I lost again. Bummer. Game over. Okay. Try again. And press enter. Okay, I rolled a 9 this time. This means that my toad now equals a 9. And so I need to roll a 9 again to win, or if I roll a 7, I'll lose. So I press enter again. I got a 6, which isn't the toad, and isn't a 7, so I roll again. Ah, great, I rolled a 9, which was my toad, so I won. The game's over. Goodbye. So that should give you an idea how the game should be played. We'll go back and look at the code just briefly. We're not going to look at all of it. You're actually going to use the roll 2 dice function that you created last time that includes the all the other show face or show 1 through show 6 functions for each of the die, just like we did in the last program. And you'll have all the functions for show 1 through show 6. And then you'll have the welcome screen, which gives the rules for how to play the game. And then the rest of the code after that, I'm not going to show you because I want you to figure out how to do it. You have to program the game so that it plays according to the rules that are written here, and that looks like the game that I just showed you. I've given you pseudocode, and it's available in the Moodle course, so you can look at that and get an idea of how to write the game. Okay, that's it. Have fun.